Hey everybody, welcome to Miscast Commentary. I am Joe Finley, Todd Tebow, the Sailor Marine, not here. Apologies for the late delivery of this particular Coming Attractions episode. No real excuses. It was just a very busy time. We'll talk a little bit about that in a moment. But the bottom line is I had to get here so I could tell you what was going on. So first things first, you may have already seen the video. I had a chance to review No Time to Die. I got to go to the screening in Toronto, and I say Toronto. I never say that as just a regular citizen of Canada. We say Toronto. All the letters are missing. Basically, the way I pronounce it, it would be spelled like Churronno. Toronto. But yes, for more cultured people than ourselves, Toronto. So I got to go and do that, and that was a lot of fun until I left. This is a fun little story I've told on my stream. You can follow that. Links down below for all that stuff. I went to go pay for my parking, and lo and behold, my wallet was gone. So, whoops. I went back into the theater. I tried to find it, went back where I was sitting. I went to another spot because I was sitting in another spot at first because it was like a nice prime spot. But then I realized that we had assigned seating and I still had good seats. But either way, I went to both spots, couldn't find my wallet. Then I went to the washroom to see if maybe it was in there. It was not there either. So I had to leave all my info. But now I have no way to pay. My parking ticket was in my wallet, as was everything I used to pay for parking tickets. So that was problematic. I could pay with tap on my phone, but it became like it was just a whole thing. Anyways, it was a really long and drawn out thing, and I was so stressed. And I spent my entire drive home, which was about an hour and a half, calling banks and canceling my cards. So all that was that. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll put a card up so you can actually see that video if you're so inclined to hear what I thought about No Time to Die without spoilers. I do have a spoiler-filled one that will be coming when the movie comes out because I don't want to give it away yet because I'm a reasonable human being. Now, so you can check all that out. Or if you're not watching on YouTube, you didn't see the card. I'm not editing that out. But go check it out on YouTube. It's actually one of the most popular videos that we've ever made for the channel, so give it a look-see. Not a ton to discuss, just a few things worth bringing up. Rumors are abound about Daredevil right now. I was actually just reading about that today as I was getting ready to record. It's rumored that the cast of Daredevil, or at least some of the actors in Daredevil, are going to appear in the Hawkeye series coming in December on Disney Plus, and then that would lead to a season 4 of Daredevil coming to Disney Plus sometime in the future. Not the first time we've brought up Daredevil and rumors as far as the MCU is concerned, so I mean, take it with a grain of salt. But I'm excited about the prospect of that happening because I really enjoyed that show and I would love to see that start to mix in with the proper MCU. So that would be very exciting. I'm on board for all of that. Venom Let There Be Carnage did really well, making over $70 million for the opening weekend, or at least that's what they're looking at it being. So that's huge. I don't know about you guys, but the end got ruined for me. So, yeah, another reason why I'm not doing spoilers for Bond, because that's a really crappy thing to do. I don't care that the movie just came out. The video that I'm doing for Bond that has spoilers in it is going to be, hey guys, this is a spoiler-filled video, so if you don't want to watch it, and you're gonna have about 4 minutes to realize that it's a spoiler video before you actually hear the first spoiler. So, you know, you get an opportunity. I was just reading an article about like what the movie was like, and then they're like, hey, and this happened, and I was like, ugh. So cool. Same thing happened to me with The Sixth Sense too, and the second that happens, it's like all positive energy I had towards the thing just drained out. So screw that. It's a very cool tweet from James Gunn where he's teasing one of the greatest MCU characters being introduced into the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. I know that's probably tongue in cheek, but just the idea that a new character is going to be introduced either way, I'm really looking forward to that. In the article I read, somebody actually guessed that it could actually be Santa Claus because Santa Claus is technically in the Marvel universe. There's a comic and it's a really screwed up version of Santa Claus, but that is a possibility. I rule nothing out. I don't know. We'll have to see, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just looking forward to seeing new stuff. You know what I mean? I like ingesting content. So you put it in front of me and I'll watch it. And if it sucks, it sucks. I don't have to watch it again, right? But that was a fun tease by James. And so we'll see how that one goes. And that's kind of all the big stuff I wanted to bring up. Again, we're not going to take up a lot of time on this one, but got to tell you what we're doing next week. And since No Time to Die is coming out next Friday, why not say goodbye to Daniel Craig by showing you how we said hello to Daniel Craig? So we are covering Casino Royale. This was a bit of a slog. You'll hear a little bit about it next week, but basically what happened was we did this commentary over a month ago. There's about 20 minutes left in the movie, and wouldn't you know it, the power went out and fried the files. So we actually had to do it a second time, which we just did a couple weeks ago. So you'll hear the frustration in our voice, but we enjoyed the hell out of the movie and we wanted to be able to do it, and we wanted to bring it to you in time for No Time to Die coming out. So let's have a listen to the trailer.
Your file shows no kills, Bond. But to become a 00, it takes 2. How did he die? Your contact? Not well. You needn't worry. The second is... Yes. Considerably.
The man was Le Chiffre, private banker to the world's terrorists. Which would explain how he could set up a high-stakes poker game at Casino Royale in Montenegro. If he loses this game, he'll have nowhere to run. You're the best player in the service.
The Treasury has agreed to stake you in the game. But if you lose, our government will have directly financed terrorism. I will be keeping my eye on our government's money and off your perfectly formed house.
You noticed.
I hope our little game isn't causing you to perspire.
It doesn't bother you killing those people.
Well, I wouldn't be very good at my job if it did.
How's our girl? Melted your cold heart yet?
James, get the girl out.
You're not going to let me in there. You've got your armor back on.
I have no armor left. You've stripped it from me. Whatever is left of me. Whatever I am. I'm yours.
The only question remains. Will you yield? In time?
All right, let's go. Casino Royale. Honestly, often my favorite Bond movie. I explained that a bit too. Casino Royale is a favorite, but so is GoldenEye. And it really, which one is my top of the list depends on my mood, depends on, a number of factors. But those are my big two. And I just love watching this movie, and watching it again, it just kind of solidified for me how awesome it was and just how awesome Daniel Craig was for his whole run. So tip of the hat to Daniel. You did great. I can't wait to hear all the negative responses to whoever even gets brought up as his replacement, as always is the case, as it was for Daniel Craig. We're going to have lots of racist comments when people say, hey, Idris, let's do Idris. We're going to have a lot of sexist comments. We're like, why does Bond have to be a guy? Really looking forward to that toxicity. And then whoever they pick ends up being great and it's fine and, all that. So it's an investment. I get it. We had him for like 15 years as Bond, so some popes don't last that long. I get it. But until next time, when we actually cover the movie, that's going to be it for us. Again, it's a very short episode. Thank you so much for listening and or watching. If you are listening, come subscribe to us on YouTube and you can see us in person. I am a beautiful man. If not, well, I mean, whatever. It's your loss, I guess. But make sure to check down in the notes for all the ways that you can find us. You can find us at miscastcommentary.com, email us podcast@miscastcommentary.com, Twitter, I'm at miscastjoe, Todd's at miscasttodd, we're at miscastpodcast, TikTok at miscastcommentary, and I'm at miscastjoe there. I can say this because Todd's not here. Follow me on Twitch as well. That's twitch.tv/miscastjoe. We're doing some stuff on there that is sometimes related to here. Todd and I, as his schedule frees up, are going to try and do some more live stuff directly here on YouTube. Again, if you're listening, another reason to subscribe. And then you can actually watch some of our recording sessions live. And, we'll chime in a little bit. We'll be recording and kind of little tunnel visioned, but at the same time, I will keep an eye out. And if anybody has any questions or anything like that, we can discuss it at the time. But can't wait to see you next week with Casino Royale. I hope you're excited. I'm super pumped. So don't miss it. If you're on YouTube, again, make sure to hit like, subscribe, hit the bell so that when the episode comes out, you know first. Because if you hit the bell, it's just for you. And it'll just tell you. It won't tell anybody else. So hit the bell. If it changes color, that means that it's just for you, and it's a special bell. Remember that. All right, guys, until next week, peace.